Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about my New Year's resolution and how it's going so far. Okay, so my New Year's resolution, I only had two goals specifically that I just want to conquer within this year. The first thing is to get back into college and finish college completely. And that is exactly what I'm doing. I'm in my first year at UIC and I'm loving it. I like it. I have my ups and downs, but progress. Like every day I go to school, every day I'm knocking out these assignments, which actually I got an assignment that's due in like an hour or two, but we have time. But it's getting done, right? And I'm so grateful. I'm so excited that I'm afforded the opportunity to go to college and actually have the freedom. Some people do want to go to college, but they have children, right? And they have to put them first, or they have a loved one that they have to take care of. They have other responsibilities and they can't go to college, right? And so I'm grateful that I still have that opportunity. So yeah, it's getting done. It's happening, right? My next New Year's resolution is to get back into the gym. And that's what I really want this video to be about, is what goals am I setting for myself when it comes to my fitness and how it's going so far, right? Okay, so the New Year's, right? I started at a new gym, Vasa, right? I hope I'm saying that right. Vasa. For the first month at Vasa, I was still like getting to know myself again. Like I completely got out of touch when it comes to fitness. I gained all my weight back. I lost 50 pounds, gained it back. I just completely forgot about everything, about how to eat, what workouts to do, what used to be hard for me, what is easy for me. Like I completely forgot everything. And for the first month, I just told myself, don't even worry about being perfect. Because I think that was my problem when it comes to fitness. Like I wanted to be perfect. I wanted every day to be perfect. I wanted every day I meet my macros, I meet my protein, I meet my water intake. I wanted everything to be perfect. And when it wasn't perfect, I would just forget the whole day, start tomorrow. But I want to stop doing that, because nothing is ever perfect. Nothing will ever be perfect. It's just all about consistency of trying, right? And so I told myself this new year, this new fitness journey, I just want to be consistent. I want to make this into an actual lifestyle instead of an obstacle that I have to get over. I want this to be embedded into my everyday life, right? And so the first month, obviously I knew not to eat junk food. So I stopped eating junk food. Stop going out so much. Stop with the pops, candy, chips, ice cream, right? I stopped all of that the first month. For me, that's not as hard to do, right? And I just went to the gym. I didn't know what my schedule was going to be like. I didn't know if I was doing too much or doing too little. I just told myself, just get into the gym. Like, get acclimated with everything. Like, this is a new environment. You're seeing new faces. You're seeing new trainers. You're doing new exercises. Just get acclimated to their routine. My favorite thing to do in the gym is the group trainings. Why? Because you're giving me the formula and I'm just following y'all directions. Y'all the experts. Y'all went to school for this. So we're going to put what you learned to test with my body. That's how I look at it. So if it ain't slimming down, that means it ain't working. What do we need to do to change it, right? And so I went to their classes. You know, I was going every single day. I went to the gym every single day. Monday through Sunday, I went every day. And for the first month, right, it was more like a trial time for me. You know, I really didn't have a set program of everything, but I just wanted to just get in there, right? The first month, I lost, I'm gonna give y'all the stats, right? I'm gonna give y'all the stats. give y'all the stats, because I did an InBody, and if anybody knows what an InBody is, it's basically like a body test that shows what you lost, where you at, your BMI, your weight, your skeleton muscle, total body fat, water weight, all types of stuff, right? So this is the stats, right? So I did my body on the 6th of January, right? My weight was 218 pounds. Now I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that because my highest was 230. And when I saw that 230 number, I was like, okay, Lily, now it's time to scale it all down a little bit. It's just time to put the fork down. It's time to put the fork down. But 218, I'm not mad at it. I'll take it. Give me that number, I'll take it. For my first month, I lost 2.7 pounds. Now y'all probably like, girl, really? But y'all have to realize that there's a difference between body fat and weight, right? You can literally lose 5 pounds in weight. You know, you could literally get on a scale, right? Be 200 pounds and then go run a few miles and be 195, right? That does not mean that you lost body fat, right? You probably lost 5 pounds of body of water weight that you could literally drink and it'll be right back on. But I lost 2.7 pounds of body fat. Okay. So that's good, right? That's a good start, especially when I was just doing random stuff, right? Okay, y'all, the next thing is I gained 2.9 skeleton muscle mass. That means pure muscle. Pure muscle. I was at 64.8 and I went from that to 67.7 in just 1 month. So I gained 2.9 skeleton muscle mass. So that's good. Okay. Now this is the most important thing that I really want to tackle as well, is my percentage of body fat. My percentage of body fat on the 6th of January was 46.9. Damn. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of crazy, right? Because that's like almost half of my body is pure fat. I need to get that down. Like, I need to get it down ASAP. I'm in the gym going hard to get that number. I really want to get that number down. That's one of the goals that I have, as well as muscle mass, as well as weight, is to get that percentage down. But we already down, y'all. We already down. In 1 month, we went from 47.9 to 44.4. Okay. We getting that down. We getting that number down to the 30s. Okay. That's a normal percentage body fat, is in the 30s, right? Probably, no, actually it's really in the 20s, but I'm aiming for the 30s, right? I'm gonna aim reasonable instead of unrealistic or overly high. You know, that's what I did in the past, and I literally burnt myself out trying to get to that perfect number, and I'm not doing that no more. Okay, we're just gonna aim for more healthy instead of extreme perfect numbers and perfect charts and stuff like that. We're done with that. We're being realistic with these goals this year. Okay, and so those are like the 3 categories that I really want to focus on. Only focus on for just basic understanding as a regular person, not a trainer or anything. We're just going to focus on the skeleton muscle mass, percentage body fat, actual weight, the actual weight of how much I weigh. And so we went down from 218 to 215, and that's body fat, and I'm okay with that. Like, I remember when I did my weight loss, a few years ago, I dropped 12 pounds in 1 month. Cause that's how strict I was on my diet. Strict I was trying to drink in my water and protein. I was so strict on myself that I literally lost 12 pounds in 1 month. That's not healthy. And so that's why it came back on so quickly, because when you put your body in shock like that, it expects that every single day, right? And when I don't give it what it's used to, it's going to convert to something different. And so if I'm not, and like back then I was eating like a rabbit. I was eating celery and carrots all day. And when I started eating chicken and going out, Taco Tuesday and steaks and stuff like that, my body was like, hold on, whoa, what you doing? And I gained all that weight back very, very quickly. And so that's not the lifestyle that I want to adapt anymore. I want my goals of my lifestyle to be realistic to who I am, to what I do, and to what I like, So this year resolution is going to be different. It's going to be more centered around who I am, how I'm going to push myself, and just being happy. Like, I don't want to beat myself up if I don't see a number that I don't like, right? I don't want to beat myself up if I cheat on one day and blow off the whole week. I want to stop doing that, right? Because I would never get nowhere. I would never be happy. I was at my lowest, and I was still unhappy with myself. And I wish I was that size now. Like, I look at pictures and I see that person, I was like, oh my God, I wish I was that size again. I would appreciate her a little bit more. I would have loved her a little bit more. But instead, I kept criticizing myself. I kept moving the goal, right? I kept moving the finish line when it comes to my body and my image. I reached my goal and I decided to not appreciate it. And now on this side, I'm just like, damn, I wish I was that size again. But you know what? We're not going to think about the past. We're not going to do this I woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda thing. We're not going to do that no more. We're just going to get right back into it. One of the things that I always told myself, if you could do it once, you could do it twice. If you could do it once, you could do it twice. And so we're going to do it twice. And I'm bringing you guys along with me on how I do it. I'm going to show you guys the food I eat. I'm going to show you guys the workouts I do. I'm going to show you guys the water I intake. Bring y'all along with me every exercise, everywhere, all the time. Y'all going to see me. Y'all going to see exactly what I do. And y'all could come on the journey with me. And we could both get it in, Y'all could comment. Y'all could tell me, Lily, fix this. Lily, fix that. Or how you do this or how you do that. Let me know. Because I will show you guys how I did it the first time, how I'm going to do it again, and how we're going to build this community together. Super excited to get started. And we're going to get it in. So I'll see y'all there.